What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Um, Came on a little late tonight. You know what I'm saying? Been rushing, doing a lot of things. Leaving early in the morning tomorrow to take my son to New York. You know what I'm saying? So just kind of been running around. Today had my little one with me too. So, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like I said, it's 11 o'clock anyways. So you know what I'm saying. Now for sure, the little people should be in bed right now. You know what I'm saying. We can have grown folk conversation. You know what I'm saying. So, yeah, let's crack it off. Um, I'm gonna do this show tonight, tomorrow. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, doing a father's dream. You know what I'm saying, for the next 3 days. So, so I'll be offline and probably till Monday. Maybe get back on again Sunday for y'all. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. What's up, y'all? What's cracking, man? Um, yeah. Man, hey, them New York Knicks won today, man. You know how I felt about the whole trade situation with the T Wolves. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I gotta put my basketball news in before I crack off with my show, right? But anyways, uh the New York Knicks, man, they doing all right, man. They doing their thing. I think that the way that the Timberwolves have been blending together is just something that's too strong right now for anybody. But yeah, the Knicks did their thing today because you know how I feel about the trade situation. Like I said again, you know what I'm saying. Whatever, we're gonna see how it does in the end. You know what I mean? I'm rooting for both because I know Cat. You know what I'm saying. Son got a basketball autograph from Cat, so you know what I'm saying. It's some. I like that dude. He cool. Whatever. Soft as hell, but I like that dude. Right. Um, yeah. So uh uh your boys and them, you know what I'm saying, sitting there waiting for Houston or Golden State. So I was looking at that, you know what I'm saying. Sorry, like I said, I like to just start off the show with just my little, you know what I'm saying, whatever my daily affirmations, how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about. So I was just looking at that, looking ahead at that, just thought about it. Was like, man, it really don't matter the matchup. You know what I'm saying? We crack it off with whoever whoever comes up out of there. So my bad, you know, my daily affirmation, man. I'm just feeling it right now, man. Basketball season is my thing, my love. Man, I live and breathe basketball, so I'm always hit y'all with some basketball shit, especially when it's my team cracking off right now. Minnesota, we on the map. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out. Um, yeah, yeah. So I'm leaving tomorrow, man. Feeling really good right now, man. My son doing this thing right now, so getting a feel and getting a taste of this whole situation is something that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So more so because it's dope for him. You know what I mean? That's his life. So it's good to see that and be a part of that. And you know what I'm saying? I just hope, you know what I'm saying, like any father do, I hope it's go time. You know what I'm saying? Like time to put the nuts and the crannies away, man. It's guns of butter, man. It's guns of butter time. So, you know what I mean? Like that's what my mindset has been on, you know what I'm saying, especially after basketball. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying, we gonna crack it off here, man. 800 Styles production, man. You know what I'm saying? Thailand TV, man. You know what I'm saying? I mess with Restream. So, you know what I'm saying? People out here that are doing podcasts, people out here that are trying to uh, be influencers, whatever you're trying to do on the microphone, you're trying to get your word out there to the masses, you're trying to pop on these social media, these streaming avenues and get your word out. Fuck with Restream, man. I like them, man. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever. You know what I mean? We'll holler. I'll call them up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them a couple of times for free. You know me. You know what I'm saying? I'll plug you a couple of times for free. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know me. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with you a couple of times for free, nigga. But I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you. Excuse my language. I hope the kids are sleeping right now. You know what I'm saying? There's grown folks talking. So I apologize. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, man, just going off of that, man. That's just, you know what I mean? That's just beautiful right now. Feeling that right now, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the incident with the Shadur Sanders situation, man. Like that's crazy stuff, man. To just be in the news sometimes. You just be chilling, man. Shit, but you just look and be like, damn. Just cracking off. Dude to call him up. Was like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got the papers ready. Come in tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sign the papers and shit, man. You cool with that? Niggas like, yeah, niggas draft night. Come on, man. I'm sitting there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there no more than 5, 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? From it's draft night. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Kodak, shout out to Kodak. Bilal, man. It's draft night, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that thing. And then you got some fake dude. That's cold, man. But you know, that's how it be, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you start getting up to there. That's the thing about it. Like I try to say this to people too. Like when you get the reason why the industry is so derived the way it is because it's designed to grab a hold of you and it's designed to take you up, right? It's designed to take you up. And the reason why it's designed to take you up is because when you do not do what they want you to do, they can drop you. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they scared of people that get their own shit. That's why they scared of people that get their own shit, build their own shit, support their own community, and build their own village. They scared of that shit. That shit that they own. Let me come for people, man. Hey, I'm just trying to spit knowledge, man. I spit just little words and codes and everything that I be speaking. All the other stuff you be hearing me say, you know what I'm saying? Let it go in, let it come out, but just take a little bit. Take the jewels I'm trying to get y'all out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm gone. I'm good, man. It's late night, man. I gotta leave in about 5 hours. So, yeah, man, I'm just hanging out with y'all for a little bit, for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's get into it, man. Really, I just wanted to kind of talk to my kings, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk to my kings. This show, title of this show is what women want. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do women want, right? like that's like you know what I'm saying, kings. Like I said, I'm talking ladies. I'm talking to my kings. So if you all, you know what I'm saying, whatever you a lady out there, hey, these hey, what do women want, right? that's like the internal question when you deal with them, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want, right? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You gotta delve into it a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying, and figure that out. You know what I'm saying, because that's kind of what they want mainly. You know what I'm saying? They want somebody that can figure that out. The problem that starts off first with it, Kings, is that they want a lot. Like, truth be told, they want a lot. They want a lot of things. I've always told in conversations with my girl before. Women just want more. You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of them. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about this on my podcast one time. That's what helped derives and pushes men. People say, I've seen a meme one time where you got a guy living in like a studio, you know what I'm saying? Like a studio apartment, you know what I'm saying? Got his little TV on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Got a little mattress on the floor. Said nigga playing this game, got us a pizza. And got us a pizza. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what's funny about that. My bad to derail, but hey, that's what's so funny is that me and my guy, DJ Kamikaze, we were living together, man. I swear to God, we lived off of Totino's pizzas. I'm telling you. So, anyways, so back to the story ahead. Man, just be living there, you know what I'm saying, with nothing, right? And he'd be cool, smiling. It isn't until he starts getting involved with a woman that he starts to want more. You know what I'm saying? Want bigger, want better. You know what I'm saying? We finna be a family. We got to get a bigger place. We got to finna have kids. We got to get a bigger place, a bigger yard, right? So it's always that enhancement. You know what I'm saying? When you get involved with a woman, and that's the thing about it, is that they want a lot. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a conversation about limits of, you know, some of those things, but there's nothing wrong with wanting a lot. Kings, you got to understand that. That's how they coming. and it'd be so funny because you meet one that says, nah, that ain't like that. They ain't like that. But once they fall in love, that's when I want this, I need this, we need this, we gotta do this, we gotta go there. Like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Oh. But that's just the nature of a woman, you know what I'm saying? So Kings, you got to understand that nature, you know what I'm saying? And you got to feed that, you know what I'm saying? You got to feed that nature. You just got to roll with it, right? Because the one reason why they don't, the one reason why they want a lot of things is because basically they don't even know what they want, right? And I think it's not because of knowledge, right? I don't think it's that they don't know what they want. I think that they don't know what they want at certain moments, certain times. You know what I'm saying? So in expressing the feelings, you know what I'm saying, to you kings, what they're gonna do is they're gonna get emotional. So the real point and idea that they're trying to make is going to get lost in the conversation of the emotion, right? And that's the thing about the man that they want. They want you to understand and figure that out, right? You know what I'm saying? Men, sorry, ladies, you know what I'm saying? If you guys watching, hope y'all understand this, but man, that's what men have gotten tired of, right? You know what I'm saying? But that's, like I said, it's a give and take. And if you're going to be in a good person in a good relationship with a good person, then you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta mold to that a little bit. And that's the kings I'm talking to, right? Yeah, it's because it fluctuates, right? And the reason why it fluctuates mainly is because they got mood swings. That's the number one reason. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I throw that out there, and that's not to throw it out there to be offensive. It's just kind of throw it out there to be realistic about it, And I think if women admit that, I think that, you could, ladies, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching, you know what I'm saying, fellas, if you want to have conversations with your ladies, tell them, hey, look, we can speak about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't you don't have to hide that you're kind of being emotional right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Be like, hey, look, 10 minutes ago, you know what I'm saying? 10 minutes ago, I was cool with you going out, but now I ain't. You know what I'm saying? But that was earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You come like that to a dude, you be like, oh, okay, I get it. Because we be like, hold on, you just said I could leave. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, you just told me. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, go. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Am I lying? I'm not lying, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? On the underhand of it, you know what I'm saying? As long as you could talk to your lady about admitting it, or ladies, if you're watching, if you could just come out and just admit it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, I'm moody right now. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. It makes it a lot easier for the men for us kings to adjust to that, right? You know what I'm saying? So kings, you know what I mean? If you can have conversations with your lady, like I always, man, everything I say circles back to certain things. If you have conversations with your lady and express how much you just want to understand her feelings, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she'll let you know that she's having those switching her feelings, hey, like I say, I throw these things out. You know what I mean? You can use them. If they don't work, you know what I'm saying? Like if you ever just was like somewhere with your man or whatever, and it was like, yo, maybe I'm just gonna tell him how I really feel. You know what I'm saying? Like you just like, try this shit Tylen said, right? Do it. And if dude just be flipping out, be like, hey, come back on one of my posts, be like, come back on one of my videos, be like, hey, look, I did that to the dude. Dude was flipping out. Dude flipped out. He flipped out on me. You know what I'm saying? He got weird on me. Tell me. Let me know. But if it happens the way that I'm telling you it's gonna happen, good people want good relationships with good people. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're trying to do. It's all we're trying to crack off. Because the main thing about it is understanding the other people's nature. And one of the biggest things that women and what women want is that they want us to be mind readers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not possible. I mean, if we only use 20% of our brain, I mean, the most smartest person in the world only uses 20% of his brain. So, brain capacity, right? I would think, man, it's possible that we could do that. You know, like, it's possible. Like, probably that's probably why they be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Back in evolution, you know what I'm saying, with the guys, you know what I'm saying, they had Anunnaki, all that, whatever. Back in that day, it probably was possible to be like, talk with our, it probably was. That's probably why they expect it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just saying, hey, I can't expect something I ain't never seen. You know, so one day back in like, you know what I'm saying, one of the other realms, man, they seen us read their mind, or we read minds, man. Because they be coming at us hard about that. You know what I mean? Read minds and shit. That's just crazy, but that's what they expect. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, that's what they expect. I'm telling you right now. If you ever go in a situation to think you with a lady that doesn't expect that from you, boy, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? So you better read at least 50%. Like at least 50% of the mind read moments, nigga, you gotta get them. 50 of them, 50%, man, on deck. Straight. Relationship straight. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, kings, you all good, right? Ladies want us they want us already assembled, right? You know what I'm saying? And I've heard this before and seen this in talked about in podcasts before. The ladies kind of want us already made. You know what I'm saying? And it's rare to find a queen that's going to be down with you, you know what I'm saying, through hard times, you know what I'm saying, especially nowadays. Before it was easier to just both men and women, people in relationships just did what they had to do to get by, right? And you know what I'm saying, or just support each other, just built the empire. Either way to go, they were just riding for each other. And I think we've gone away from that a lot. And part of that is because in relationships, I think it's difficult for this culture of women to um, lock into a man that's still in progress. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to do, Kings, is that you got to realize that um, shit, man, you got to lock your game in. You got to lock your mouthpiece in, especially if you're still on hustle mode. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to have conversations with your ladies, um, and make them understand that, especially if you're in that lifestyle where you're dealing with a lot of different women, you got to have conversations with them and let them know. Um, Being on your hustle means that you kind of don't have a lot of time to indulge in the courtship. Remember I was speaking that before, like dating and courtship, right? You can date, you know what I'm saying, but you're in courtship mode, right? Or excuse me, you're in date mode, you're not in courtship mode, right? So you're not assembled yet. You know what I'm saying? So you're not in a mode where you're ready to be uh, 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 fatherly duties. Wake up one day, have a child, come home every day. You're not in that mode. So you got to have these conversations because that's the assemble that they want, really, right? When they think about assemble, they ain't thinking about the money, even though I think they on the path of money a lot. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to women, like I always talk about in my podcast, is that they're nurturers. You know what I'm saying? They're nurturers, right? So um, it's easy for them to fall in love. You know what I'm saying? They can act all this money stuff and being the player stuff all they want to. I've spoken about this before. They gonna fall in love, right? So I think they have a way of being, especially queens. Like I said, they have a way of being like, okay, no matter what you go through, I'm gonna go through with it. But nowadays society's scary. They want you already assembled. They want you already packing that six figs. You know what I'm saying? They want you to have they want you to have a house that's big enough for them to come into. You know what I'm saying? They want you to get ready to get another car for them. And that's jokingly, but still, um, I think that's a lot when you're meeting a lot of men that are still in progress of trying to make something like that happen. So, but I think it makes it difficult for them. You know what I'm saying? Especially with numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like number wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying, to the ladies, but you know what I mean. We got the numbers on deck. You know what I'm saying? So it just is like a complex situation for them because you know what I'm saying, it's all right to ask and demand things of men. It's all right to ask for a type of man. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times what I see in podcasts is women getting upset about men. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Us having those conversations too, saying that this is the type of things that we want. This is the type of standards that we want. And so for them, it really messes it up for them. You know what I'm saying? Because the odds are in our favor. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of men who are in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of men that are in jail. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Some of them still with them. Some of them, that's that. Hey, it's your love. That's your love. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that have met some of them in there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your love. It's love is love. You know what I mean? That's what I said, right? Y'all fucking falling in love. But anyway, so you got a lot of men that have been that have what is it called, transcended. Like, that just done different things, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but just aren't in that bracket of men that are attracted to women, right? So that's another number, right? And then all of a sudden now, with like I said, with today's society, you got all these red flags and all these numbers, things that you're looking for. You're taking a high percentage more off the table that are just going to be unavailable to you, right? So now you're going to get to the 5%ers. You know what I mean? And shoot, I don't know if you know about 5%ers, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different level of teaching right there. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to, I think the one thing that's the biggest thing that I heard in one of the things I was listening to one day is that you got to be able to handle that, right? So if that's what you want, right? If you that's what you asking for, you asking for a lot, which that's the thing about it. See, men, we're simple. You know what I'm saying? Like fellas, kings, we simple. You know what I'm saying? Like we simple. Like give first of all, give us our respect. Just give us respect. You know what I'm saying? Like respect me. You know what I'm saying? Follow my lead. You know what I'm saying? When I put my foot down, that's it. You can ride. I'll let you ride. I ride behind you sometimes on some crazy shit if you want to get wild or crazy, whatever. Right? But just have my back. You know what I'm saying? I'll have your back. You know what I mean? When it go down, right? And you know, just love me. You know what I'm saying? And everything is pretty cool. But women, you got first thing I started with. You guys have a lot of things. You have a lot of things. And then what my question to you is, to the ladies, if you're watching this, or fellas, if you're asking your lady, the question isn't about uh, what do you bring to the table. That's not the question. The question is, what do you want? What do you want? And then, therefore, once you give me those things that you want, if I give you those things, what now? Right? You know what I'm saying? So, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? But you got to have those conversations, man. It's very important. Um, Women want to they want to be in love, man. I'm telling you, I told y'all this before when I was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, you know, some art. I watch artists. You know what I'm saying? And I read some of these stories. I guess like I say, you know, I scroll whatever. I see stories, and you know, I see artists be off the chain one day. You know what I'm saying? You know, over my time, 47 years old. So, you know, some stories I be seeing of artists that be flipping it out. You know what I'm saying? Especially ladies, y'all be getting lit and wild. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, probably a year and a half, she in love. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the nature of these ladies, man. But y'all gotta realize when you get that list, when you sit there asking for a lot, you know what I'm saying? When you asking for a lot, what percentage of a man is you gonna get, right? What type of man is that? Are you ready for that? Like, can you handle that? You know what I'm saying? Can you handle that percentage of man that lives and operates his life in that percentage, that 5%? You know what I'm saying? Because them is kings. Them is kings. Them is kings. You know what I'm saying? That's what them is, ladies. Them is kings. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, man, hey, fellas, my kings, man, my gods, hey man. You know, I'm gonna have to get off a little early tonight, man. I still gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm like that. I'm like that, man. I'm back. I'm last minute, man. I'm low key with that, man. I told you how my little families is, man. My little young dudes is, man. They call you up, be like, yo, man, y'all been playing right now. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can get another dude, little dude, to get up there and get in there too. So that way, you know what I'm saying, I can really be off taking off on y'all. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, man? Hey, love is love, man. We just gonna spread this word, man. Kick this love off. 800 Styles Productions, man. We live and direct, man. Uh got a little treat for you guys. Make a little highlight real quick. Where I'm saying when I put this together, you know what I'm saying, my player card, my first player card, first installment of my player card, video highlights. You know what I'm saying? Mess with me, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's about to be cracking off, man. We about to make some big moves happen, man. Tell a lot of stories, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people. I got a lot of stories, man. Man, Styles Productions, man. We turn real people into stars, dog. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't think so, think about it. Think, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it every time you with me. You know what I mean? Right? It's a movie, ain't it? Every time you with me, it's a movie, right? Let's go, man. Man, it's love, man. Hey, ladies, if any ladies checked in on this one, man, look out. Like, I apologize. It's for the fellas. It's for the fella. It's a little game for the fellas, but then also it's a little bit of game for you know what I'm saying? You too. You know what I mean? Like, uh, uh, it's a mutual thing. It's a mutual respect. It's a mutual um, disagreement, but it's a mutual discernment. And I think all of us as men and women need to check in. You know what I mean? We need to check in on each other, man, and stop. You know what I mean? Coming at each other like it's especially if you like. I tell you all the time, man. You're gonna be good people, man, in good relationships with good people, dog. It's a different way you have to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Just on some every time. You know what I mean? Like every time you see somebody, every time it is love. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it is a broken relationship or not. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be that love. You know what I'm saying? So That's all I'll be popping on here and talking, man. Trying to give y'all this love, man. You know what I'm saying? Laughing and joking with you, playing with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Having a good night. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to get up out of here, man. I gotta finish packing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's me though. You know what I mean? So man, I'll probably be back with y'all on Monday afternoon. Um maybe Sunday. I don't know. Depends on what happened. If anything happened. You know what I'm saying? If I got a story. But you never know. I mean, shoot, every time I go somewhere, something happens. You know what I mean? I just go. Right, I just go. You know what I mean? But yeah. It's your boy, man. Hey, honey. The God, man. You know what I'm saying? Love.